Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mary Janaco podcast. Thank you for sharing the videos. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for sharing with your friends and family. Thank you for supporting the ministry, the podcast. Thank you for praying for the Mary Janaco podcast. And thank you for praying for me. God bless you. May the Lord reward you mightily. Today, I want to talk about waiting on God. I want to talk about judging people and waiting on God. It is a very sensitive and emotional subject for me. And I'm sure many out there can relate to this because you probably are or is waiting on God for something. I don't know. Maybe you know what you are praying to God for. What you are asking the Lord for. I know what I'm asking the Lord for, and I just want to say, waiting on God sometimes it gets hard. It gets difficult because you get impatient. And I was just reminding God today. I was like, Lord, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Sometimes we have to talk to God, you have to tell him, Lord, don't forget about me. Because sometimes I feel like, did the Lord forget about me? Like, God, did you forget about me? I'm right here. But I know he hasn't. I think it's just my emotions. I think it's just me being tired of waiting, me being impatient. Because I know that when we as people, when we want something, it's like, give me now. But with God, it's patience. You have to be patient. You have to wait. And the waiting process is not easy. I have always been this person where I've always been judged by friends, by family, and by everything. Life. I battle a lot of things in life. But by the grace of God, I never allowed that to break me. But the past couple of days, I would say 2 weeks, I've been very emotional. And I've been asking the Lord, I'm like, God, I've been waiting for so long. I'm like, God, I've been waiting for so long. Everyone around me has it. And that's the thing. We always say, everyone around me has it, Lord. When is it my turn? And I get it. It's true. When is your turn? When is it going to be my turn, God? I got a little emotional this weekend. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I got a little emotional. Because it's something that hit really close to home. It's something that I've been praying to the Lord even before I got married. So it's something that has been a part of me. Something that I've been asking the Lord for personally. And I've been waiting on the Lord for just the same way I waited on God for marriage. It's the same way that I'm also waiting on the Lord for, the settlement. But I got really emotional because, and I can say this now because I've already grieved it out and I've already prayed about it and I've already talked to the Lord. Maybe there's someone out there who is going through this. It could be your health. You've been sick for what, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, I don't know, 15, 16, 20 years. And you've been asking the Lord, say, Lord, when are you going to heal me? You said, and it's so funny how people say, oh, but you're a Christian. Yeah, but being a Christian doesn't mean that life doesn't get hard or it's not difficult. I don't know why people would be like, oh, but you're a Christian. So what? The Bible never said life was going to be easy. He never said it was going to be peaches and cream. He never said you're going to be on cloud now. No. He said you will be afflicted. The devil will try you. He will tempt you. He will persecute. He will do so many things. But he said the Lord will rescue you. The Lord will help you. The Lord will deliver you. So I don't know why people always like, oh, but you're a Christian. Why? No. I'm also a human being. I have feelings. God knows that. He knows that I'm not perfect and never claim to be. That's why God knows me. So I'm allowed to cry. I'm allowed to get sad, but I'm not allowed to sit in and wallow in my sadness, no. Because I remember I have a father. I'm like, okay, well, I can get sad for a few minutes, but no, I rebuke that spirit in the mighty name of Jesus. It don't make you, it don't make you, you're not a God-fearing person. I don't know, people need to stop with that, chill with that. My channel is about honestly. I'm learning as I go. I make mistakes. I learn. We'll learn, and every day is a learn. I'm a work in progress. I don't know everything, and I'm never gonna come out here and say, "Oh, Mary knows everything." No, I don't. I'm still learning. As the Lord is teaching me, I'm also educating people. I'm telling you my story so that you can learn, and maybe you can also relate. But also encouragement that God has not forgotten about you yet, or God still remember you, or for you to get closer to the Lord. Because I'm a living and breathing testimony. So I have been waiting on God for the past years. I think this year's making 15 years. I've been waiting on the Lord, and for something very personal, something that I have been praying to God. I have, my own personal time with God, just talking to His body, and I know what He has seen, what He has shown me. I've seen the dreams, the visions, the prophecy, a lot have been said, a lot. But for some reason this weekend, someone told me something that reminded me. You know how when you are going through some things, right? And you've forgotten about it completely. And then someone reminds you of the situation you're going through. That's kind of what happened this week. That's kind of what happened. Like I was like, okay, I'm good. But then someone reminded me of my situation. I was like, oh, that's what the devil be trying you sometimes. Like, devil, don't try me. So I've been battling something, struggling, believing in the Lord to bless me with it. And I'm sure many people can relate to this. And I have made my peace with it. And I'm like, Lord, you're showing me this dream. You're showing me so many things. And I know you say I will be. But it's like, it's been years. You know how God shows you the picture, right? He's like, okay, I'm just going to call a random name. It's like, Jamel, you are going to be a millionaire. And mind you as Jamel, you don't even have a penny. You're broke as hell. Like broke. Bank account is negative. Okay? And God's like, you're going to be the next millionaire. The next billionaire. You are rich, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, okay, great, God. But can I get gas money right now? Can I get gas money right now? Because I ain't got no food to eat or gas. And then you start to believe, in that. You trust in the process. You're like, you know what? I think I am. I'm going to be a millionaire. God said I'm going to be a millionaire. He has shown me the dream. He has given me the prophecy. I'm believing. I'm having faith. But you know what, God? Even if you don't make me a millionaire, I still want to serve you. I still want to love you. You are building that relationship. But mind you, you still want it. Because financially, let's be honest. Financially, we all need money to live. You do. You need money. You need money to pay your bills. You need money to do a lot of things, to take care of some things in your life. So imagine, is God told you first year you don't see nothing, second year you don't see nothing. And then you're asking, you're like, but God, am I doing something wrong? And then God's like, and he doesn't respond. And he just, third year, fourth year, fifth, it's been like almost 20 years. And you're like, but God, when is this gonna happen? You probably told me 15 years ago that it's going to be when I didn't even believe in it. So, and I know some of you can relate to this. Maybe you have been asking the Lord, Lord, heal me. Lord, you know what? I need healing. Heal my mind, heal my spirit. Um, oh Lord, I need finances. I'm broke. Or you say, lost marital settlement. Like I want a spouse, you know. You say it is not good for a man to be alone. You say you are making a helpmate. My spouse is out there. The rib that I came from is out there. Where, you know, settle me maritally or educational. Like you've been trying to get this one degree and you keep fighting and fighting and you are not able to get it. Or for example, the fruit of the womb. You've been believing in God to give you children. It's been years. God keeps saying, oh yes, absolutely. You about to be a mom or you about to be a dad. You're gonna do it. You can relate to that. You know, there's so many things. That's what I'm talking about. And it's so hard waiting. It's really hard, to be honest. But guess what? When you wait on God's time, you actually wait and He give it to you, His timing is always the best. It's never, God is never late. It's we that are so impatient. We want it ASAP. Like, oh, give it to me. I want it now. I want it now. But sometimes the blessings that you are praying for, if God give it to you too early, it will crush you. And especially if you're not prepared for the blessings. If you are not prepared for the miracle. If you are not prepared for what God has for you. So that is something that we also have to be mindful about. You are praying for something, but are you prepared for it? You are asking God for it. Are you ready for it? And it's not just physical. Are you physically ready for it? Spiritually ready for it? Are you ready? And if you are ready, guess what? And God hasn't given it to you yet, maybe it's not the time. Maybe He's saying, wait a little bit. And I know, and let me tell you, I know what it's like to wait. I know. I absolutely know. You know, I know. When I tell you I know what it's like to wait, I know. There are days where I want to cry. There are days where I do cry. But I gotta remember, God knows better than me. God knows why. Maybe it's not the right time yet. Maybe what I'm asking for, I'm not prepared for it yet. Mentally. Or just maybe I'm not, it's not God's timing. And it hurts. And you want to cry. Or maybe you even cry. You get frustrated. You're like, I'm tired. I'm done. I can no longer do this. But let me tell you, anything outside of God never works. I'm going to repeat myself. Anything outside of God is temporary. It's probably going to work for like a few seconds, whatever, but it's not permanent. It's not going to last. It's not going to work. So if you are looking for fast, slow it down. Calm it down. Anything outside of God does not work. For me, it doesn't. Because I want it to come from God. No matter how long I wait, I want it to come from Him. No matter how sad I get sometimes, I'm still going to dry up. I'm still going to wipe my face and say, God, I still trust you. Give me the strength to wait on you. It's not easy to wait. But ask the Lord for the strength. Ask the Lord for the wisdom. Ask the Lord that in the season of waiting, you are not broken. It doesn't, that situation doesn't humiliate you, disgrace you, or even if it does, it's okay. That could be your greatest testimony. I have been waiting on the Lord for 15 years. And I've been married for 4 years, going to 5 years. And I've been asking the Lord, praying. And sometimes I want to give up. But then I remember not to give up. I remember that God has not forgotten about me. I remember those that wait on the Lord, He will renew their strength. And I remember how I waited for marriage. I wanted to get married at the age of 25. I always wanted to be a wife, a mom, the whole thing. It was one of my desire to just marry, have my family, and just live a simple life. But God had a different plan for me. He said, Mary, nope, that's not how it's going to be. Simple life is not for you. And I'm like, but I just want a simple life, God. He said, no, not for you. He said, but you're going to serve me. And I'm like, serve you? Here I am, serving the Lord. Here I am, serving the Lord, guys. I'm like, God, some days I don't even know. I feel like, God, you sure? But every day He's reminding me, He said, yeah, it's you, Mary. I'm like, yeah. But yeah, my relationship with God is so interesting. There are days where I'm like, oh, I know God, I'm sorry. And there are days I'm like, got this. And that's the beautiful part, where I have this one person who knows every side of me. When I'm being weird, when I'm being quirky, when I'm asking too much questions, or when I'm just curious, and when I'm being playful, when I'm being serious. He just knows me. So it's like God just knows my in and out. And I think even in this season of me being emotional, He knows my heart. He's just like, girl, I got you. So you need to just relax. You got this. My mom reminded me, she's like, Mary, God got you. Don't worry. I was like, I do need to be, sometimes also, I do need to be reminded, God got me. He got me. He's not going to let me fall. He's not going to disgrace me. He's not going to allow anything bad happen to me. God really got me, and sometimes I have to keep remembering that God got you. God got you. When so many things are happening around you, life be lifing, and you just like, oh, okay, I remember God got me. And I'm like, Mary, slow it down. God got you. But no matter what you are waiting for, no matter the situation, I'm someone who have been waiting on the Lord. And I will give my testimony at the right time. I waited on my husband for a very long time. I was believing in the Lord for marriage for years and years and years. Everyone got married before me. Everyone. When I tell you, like, I stood in weddings. I was a bridesmaid. Stood there, did that, done that. Just kept praying to God, Lord, I'm next. Every year I was like, I'm next. I wanted to get married at the age of 25, but that did not happen. My goal was 25. God says you will get married at the age of 29. And that's when I did. So, awesome. That's why I say God's timing is the best, because when you want it, you don't get it. It's when God wants you to have it. It's when you get it. And let me tell you, His timing is always the best. Instead of yours, His timing is always the best. But when I was on the phone with my mom, I had to cry. I had to let it out. And she reminded me, She said, baby girl, you are, she said, you are a child of God. She said, we don't give up. She said, I love my mom so much. When I think about her, I love her so much. She said, we don't give up. She said, I know you're feeling sad. If you're having a lot of emotions. But she said, we don't give up. God has not forgotten about you. She said, it's just about time. And I'm like, really, Mom? I'm like, really, Mom? She said, yeah, baby girl. God has not forgotten about you. And I'm like, and that got me emotional. You know, I'm thinking about it right now. I'm getting emotional. Because I'm someone who hold a lot in. And that's one thing the Lord has been working on me, to just let it out, to speak it out, speak my feelings out. And when I said that, and I'm like, okay, God. And when I got through talking to my mom, and I felt so good. It's like the Lord used my mom's mouth to remind me. And I appreciate that. Because sometimes we do need reminders. And I cried. I got emotional. I'm not gonna lie. I got emotional. I cried because I had to let it out. Because I felt like I've been hurting for so long, and I just been holding it in. And I needed someone to allow me to be vulnerable without judging me. Because I know people are so judgmental nowadays. Like, but Mary, yeah. Guess what? I'm still a person. I'm still a human being. And that's why I say every day I'm learning. I'm not perfect. And I would never claim to be perfect. Every day I come here, I will make some mistakes. I will learn from it. Every day I will come and just, some days it would just be ministering, some days it would just be prayers, some days, just whatever the Lord leads. Tonight, I guess, it's just talking about me waiting on God, and if anyone out there can relate to it. Yeah. So waiting on God is not easy. It's really not. It has been a tough journey, but I believe very soon that journey is coming to an end. I don't know why when I think about it, and I'm just like, okay, I guess God want me to grieve it out. It just it's just been a lot going on, and I don't think I'm allowed to say it right now, so I'm just gonna but very soon I am going to share my testimony with you guys, because I know it's happening. I feel it in my body, I feel it in my spirit, that my season of laughter and prayers, it's already here. And I'm just so excited. But I just wanted to encourage someone out there. It's not easy waiting on God, but it pays the way. It absolutely pays the way. Yes. Because God gives you the best. He will always give you the best and best and best. And don't listen to what people will say. Don't listen to their mouth. Don't listen to the gossip. Don't listen to the persecution, the calling names, the biting, the talking behind your back, or don't listen to that. Just listen to what God tells you. And I know it, and I feel it, that my season is here. I don't know. I can feel it in my body. It's like, oh, it's here. I'm excited. It makes me just wanna. It makes me happy. Um, it makes me really happy. It makes me really happy. Because I was very emotional today. I was like, Mom, I'm so tired. I'm tired. Mom. Do you have a mom you go to and you just rent to her? Mom, why is this happening? Mom. I don't know about you, but I'm close to my mom. So I call my mom. I was like, Mom, why is this? Why is that? What is it? And she's like, ugh, Mary, calm it down, baby girl. She said, calm it down. It's going to be okay. You know, sometimes we need our, not sometimes, you need your mama. I need my mom. I need her in my life, and I appreciate her very much. She made me realize some things today. She made me understand, like, God has not forgotten about you. And I was just like, Mom, really? She's, of course, girl. God love you too much to forget about you. I was like, sometimes it feels like He did. But then she's like, no. God, you know, it's not. He wants to make sure you're ready. He wants to make sure the blessings that He give you, you don't ruin the blessings or you don't destroy the blessings. So I'm truly grateful to the Almighty God. You know, I know He's prepared me. And I know there has been times I almost gave up, but I'm grateful to God that I didn't. And now I can sit here and smile and laugh and joke about it and talk about it. Um, some of my painful memories. I cannot talk about it because the Lord has healed me from it. And yeah, there's gonna be a celebration very soon, and there will be a testimony, and you guys are gonna hear it loud and clear. But anyways, I just want to encourage someone, no matter what it looks like, no matter how long you've been waiting on God, trust me, I have been waiting for 15 years. Maybe even longer than that, to be honest. But I'm believing, I'm trusting, I'm having faith, I'm holding on to His word, to what He said to me, His promises. I am holding on to every promise that He gave me, because God would never forsake you or me. So whether it is health, the fruit of the womb, finances, sound mind, whatever it is, don't give up. Do not give up. Giving up is not an option. Don't give up. I know it's so easy to give up, but don't do it. Remember, God is with you. Be patient. Be courageous. Wait on the Lord. For those that wait on the Lord, He will renew your strength. God bless you all. And seek God first. Put God first. He says it in His word. He said it in the book of Matthew. Matthew 6 verse 33. It says, seek the kingdom of God above all else and live righteously, and He will give you everything you need. So don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will bring its own worries. Today's trouble is enough for today. That is Matthew 6 verse 33. Seek God first in everything. Put Him first. Live righteously. I'm going to talk to your heart, to your soul. I've been there. I understand what it's like to wait. I know the pain of waiting. I know everything around you feels like it's never going to happen. I understand. But with God, all things are possible. Never let people or that situation hold you back. Once God has said it, He will do it. Believe it. Even if it doesn't look like it's possible, believe it. It is possible. So I want to encourage you tonight. Seek God first. Put Him first. Do not worry about tomorrow. For God got you. He knows what you need. Before you open your mouth to pray, He knows. He knows your needs, your wants. And He has not forgotten about you. And He will never forget you. Let His will be done. God bless you all. Thank you for watching, for listening. Have a wonderful and blessed day.